that leads me into the final statute, really the big question. Does West Virginia law apply to this organization? It is my opinion, as has been the opinion of the previous attorney and the first attorney, county attorney, that West Virginia law does not apply. My position is the law that applies is what this authority chooses to apply, where it's not otherwise specified by the statute, by the compact. That's because that relies on a long line of cases that indicate that bi-state compact entities are independent and separate from the states that originally created them. The state created us, but it cannot control us. In my personal opinion, as I give you my legal opinion, my suggestion to the board is that it's important for us to put this to bed. I understand that there's been a legal opinion obtained by the Attorney General. There's some question about getting a legal opinion from the Attorney General of Maryland. I think the board should sidestep all of that, put this issue to bed. I would suggest filing a declaratory judgment action in federal court against the Mineral County Commission, asking a federal judge to decide which law applies to the authority. That's my feeling. Then we'll have a federal judge will make an opinion, and we can be guided by that.
And your opinion based on the case law that's previously been?
My opinion is based on the case, I thought the very well reasoned analysis that Mr. Getty put out. I recognize the Attorney General's analysis was different. The old joke is you ask 10 lawyers a question, you get 11 answers. Lawyers have different opinions. I think Mr. Getty's response was better, especially when I look at case law from other states that have bi-state compacts. Specifically, New York and New Jersey have the oldest bi-state compact in the United States, and that's the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. And both the courts of New York and New Jersey have held regularly that the Port Authority is not governed by the law of either state. The Port Authority can decide which law to be governed by itself. The New York Minimum Wage Act does not apply to the Port Authority. The Workman's Comp Statute in New Jersey doesn't apply to the Port Authority. The New Jersey FOIA Act and the New York FOIA Act specifically do not apply to the Port Authority, because the New York and New Jersey Supreme Courts have said the legislatures of the two states cannot bind bi-state compact entities. Now, they can choose to follow certain statutes, and we've chosen to follow Maryland law, or the compact can specify specific places where law is followed. The compact specifically authorizes the auditor, West Virginia auditor, to examine our books, and specifically authorizes our participation in the West Virginia Workman's Comp system. But other than that, it's completely silent, and my position is in the absence of that, we can choose to follow what state's law, and the board has chosen at this point to follow Maryland law. I would suggest we put this issue to bed and you authorize me to file a declaratory judgment lawsuit against the Mineral County Commission.